This evening I'd like to talk to you about the whatever and what exactly the whatever is. The whatever is just that. It's whatever I decide to post. This channel really has no direction. That's kind of a YouTube no-no. It's really, really bad on the analytics, but I try to switch it up quite a bit. I don't like to do just one thing for very long. Sometimes I'll do some motovlogging. Sometimes I'll do some discussion about a movie or a series. But one of the things I wanted your feedback about is, do you like the videos I'm doing on, like, well, I did the one on The Godfather, and then I did the one on the Dodge Boys and Evel Knievel. These are things I grew up with. Let's see, I really want to do a video about the movie 1984. Hoping that these don't give me copyright strikes. So far, I'm cool, but you never know what YouTube's going to change up, especially with the current atmosphere where they're really going through videos. But I think I can get away with using some of the clips under fair use because I'm not reposting the whole movie. I'm actually talking about the movie and using a few clips for it. And so basically either I'm using it as informational purposes, and with informational purposes I can get away with fair use. So I'm hoping that that flies with YouTube. I really don't want a copyright strike. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, I think. 7 or 8 years, and I don't have any copyright strikes, no community guideline strikes. I've always kept my nose clean. This is kind of pushing the envelope a little bit, believe it or not, but I think I'm okay. I'm really careful when I use music. I don't know if you've noticed that music is a lot of times a big part of the whatever, and I try to use different music. I need to when you're working on this stuff, you're constantly looking for new music. You're looking for new things that you can use. With the whatever, one of the things I usually do is when I'm at my day job, I'll listen to SoundCloud. I'll stream SoundCloud and look for Creative Commons music, and I'll hear something. I like that. Maybe I can use it in a video. So that's where a lot of my music comes from. SoundCloud is a great resource for that. I've also used, what's the other one? Inconfotech, I think is how it's pronounced, .com. That's been another, that's Kevin MacLeod. I've used him a lot over the years. A lot of this stuff is, finding music sometimes is hard to find something that's suitable, that works, that goes with the video. Of course, with YouTube, you can't use anything, you're not supposed to use anything copywritten. If you do go into YouTube's library and use some of their stuff, then you lose the option to monetize it. Not that that's a huge deal. Again, I don't make a whole lot off of YouTube, but it does pay for an occasional camera or occasional drone part. The other thing I'm doing tonight is, well, I've been doing a lot of editing on the video for Duel, and trying to get some ideas for some other videos I want to do. Like I said, I'd like to do George Orwell's 1984. I'd like to do the original War of the Worlds. Death Race 2000 would be kind of cool. For those who don't know, that was like total B-movie. I originally saw it at a drive-in with my parents, and it was the second feature, so it was a B movie. But the interesting thing about that movie is it had David Carradine in it and Sylvester Stallone in it before they really were big stars. So that's kind of a interesting. It makes that movie interesting on its own. The remake is totally different than the original Death Race 2000. About the only thing that's common between the movies is the main character, Frankenstein.